This is Gateway 97.8, a new local radio service for Basildon and East Thurrock.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Welcome along to Gateway to Rock here on this Sunday evening on Gateway 97.8. Oh, I've had a few emails in already. How are we going? Let's see. Lacey, I've got your email. I'm going to come back to you in just a second. I know there are people out there who have been listening and waiting for this, and if they've seen Facebook in the last few days and Twitter as well, they'll have seen that we've been pimping this band, Something Chronic. It's a local band all the way from Malden, which isn't that far. It's Dulcet Tones. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Well, you're full of enthusiasm this evening, guys.
Hello.
Sunday.
It is a Sunday. What have you been doing on this lazy Sunday afternoon?
Enjoying the sun?
Yeah.
Kicking about in the sunshine?
Strolling around boot sale. Living life on a cheap.
Oh, living it up rock and roll style. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're going to be chatting to you over the course of the show, and you're going to be playing some songs for us as well. And if there's anyone that's listening that wants to ask the band a question, then how they can do that is they can get in touch via the usual methods. Oh, we're back on Gateway 97.8 with Dulcet Tones. All right, guys, are you ready to answer some questions before we kick off?
Yeah.
Yes,
all right, well, first off, let's have you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what your positions are in the band as such.
Starting with me. I'm Ross Firefield. I play bass guitar and sing backing vocals.
Oh.
I'm Lee Probert and I'm the singer and rhythm guitarist.
James Blake and I play the drums.
Hey! Gotta love the Skins.
And I'm Keith, just Keith, and I play lead guitar.
Okay. And how long have you guys been together as a cohesive unit as such?
Well, Ross, why don't you answer that question?
I think it's 6 years, I believe.
Yeah.
February 2005, yeah. Still not famous. Still trying to get famous.
January, yeah.
Well, it's a long and winding road, to quote the Beatles, isn't it?
Well, I was getting disheartened until I saw fairly recently that it took Biffy Clyro 12 years before they got their big break. So, got to love the Biff. Yeah. So let's hanging on in there.
Oh yeah.
Hope for us yet.
There's always hope. Now, how did you guys actually form and come together as a band?
I can't remember. I was jamming my acoustic and we had an old manager, his name was Kez, who worked with Keith, and that's how we got Keith in a band. I used to play in a band years ago with Ross called the Blue Sunset, so we recruited Ross from that, and I met James through his poet of a brother who said my brother can do the job on the drums, and in he came. That was it, line up complete.
Awesome. Now, I've known Ross pretty much from years ago.
Yeah.
You poor sod.
I know. And I'd heard him perform in Blue Sunset, but I've never actually got around to seeing him with you guys as yet. So this is kind of a first for me tonight, hearing you guys, apart from what some other people have posted on Facebook and
they say that if
YouTube
you remember the Blue Sunset, he wasn't there, apparently.
That's another band you're thinking about there, mate.
I'm sure I went to Bubbles and saw you guys in there once upon a time.
Oh my God, yeah. Stand back, son. God, that's like a different life now.
Well, that's a good thing with gigging, isn't it? I mean, although our local area as such, the venues have declined in recent years, definitely. I feel. How do you guys find just getting yourself gigs in and around this area?
Well, we leave that up to Cakey Boy, don't we? He's doing. He's
the manager you have now.
Yeah, he used to be the roadie for the Blue Sunset, but now he's stepped up.
I'd say it's just not this area though. I mean, I think it's a fairly national kind of phenomenon. And when I was in my first band, when I was 18, which was many years ago, didn't even have electricity back then. But there's plenty of venues, plenty of live bands, originals bands. But in the 80s, that all kind of died out. Karaoke had a lot to do with it, believe it or not.
I'll agree with that.
Bars.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of a resurgence, but the glory days. Maybe we can bring it back again.
Absolutely. I'm always a fan for a good gig. Now, we've talked a bit about you guys as a band for now. We'll come back to you. We've got plenty more time throughout the course of the show, but if you guys would be willing to kick off and play us one of your numbers and tell us what this is.
What are we going to play?
How about Ode to the Innocent?
Okay, this is going to be on the new album, Metaphobia, which we're recording next week. So, and it will be out early summer. Ode to the Innocent. Okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you, guys. We're going to go off to for a couple of songs in just a second. But before we do, we've had an email in already from Megan Steve.
Hello, guys.
Right, okay, these are people you know, are they?
Oh, yes. Dedicated fans.
Okay. Well, they've sent in a question for you guys. Are you willing to answer that?
Oh, dear. Yeah, you go for it.
Okay, the question is, what did Ross buy at the boot sale?
Thank God for that.
I bought a cot bed because me and my girlfriend are having a baby.
Hey, congratulations.
Hello, Zara, I love you.
That and a push lawnmower because
you can't afford electric?
Cutting the grass a hell of a lot now.
Yeah. It was either that or the scissors, but they're going a bit blunt, so you know. Had to fork out.
Awesome. All right, well, we're going to play a song that's a few years old now, from Fight for Fighting, and we're going to follow that with the brand new single from Three Doors Down, and then we'll be back for more with Dulcet Tones. So stick with us here on Gateway to Rock on Gateway 97.8.
Terrible. Toilet